We are back with another gaming session. मजदूरी करके गेमिंग करने में मजा है कुछ और है भाई साहब. सब कर देंगे, सब कर देंगे. आग लगा देंगे, आग लगा देंगे, आग लगा देंगे, आग लगा देंगे. क्या हो गया? लाइव नहीं हुई स्ट्रीम. हेलो हेलो. नोटिफिकेशन क्यों नहीं आई मेरे को आज? अब आ गई नोटिफिकेशन. अब आ गई. अच्छा, बिफोर स्टार्टिंग द स्ट्रीम भाई, हाँ मेरे को भी चैट सेटिंग ठीक करनी है. मैं भूल जाता हूँ रोज 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 रोज. फिर मैं लेट मैसेज पढ़ रहा होता हूँ. बहुत दूसरा में. अल्लाह. आ गया नीचा, मेरा नीचा आ गया, मेरा नीचा आ गया, नीचा आ गया. नीचा जी, ओ नीचा जी. टास्क फॉर द डेज. पहले रेजन फूकने, डेलीज करने, सब कुछ करना है, ठीक है ना? तो रेजन का क्या है, हम तो रेजन तो कंडेंस कर लेंगे. सोने से पहले कुछ कर लूँगा जो भी करना होगा. सिंपल सॉर्टेड कंडेंस हो गया रेजन. बूम बूम. इधर इससे हो गए डेलीज भी पूरे. बूम बूम. और 3 ही हुए. और खसमानू खाने. अच्छा मैंने एक कर लिया था.
Add astra. Thank you for Add astra.
और सुना दो नीचा जी, क्या कर रहे हो? क्या हुआ मछली वालों के साथ आज?
Add astra.
मछली वालों ने तुम्हें तंग नहीं किया आज? What is this? What is this? ये क्या है? What is this? What is this? हाँ हाँ. नाचो फिर नीचा, मच्छी ने तंग नहीं किया तो. ओ बिल्लो रानी कहूँ तो मैं भी जान दे दूं. बट कहना मत. सही बात है नीचा. हाँ भाई, क्या हाल चाल? बफर बोल रहा हूँ. हेलो बफर भाई, मैं ऐसा से बोल रहा हूँ. हाल चाल बढ़िया, तुम सुनाओ. क्या हाल है? कोलंबीना तो घर आ गई भाई. देखो बात ऐसी है, घर जैसी है, कोलंबीना तो निकाल ली. कितनी पिटी हुई? अर्ली अर्ली अर्ली. ये 10 पुल किया था देख यहाँ पे. अरे 10 की पिटी यहाँ है. 15 16 17 18 की पिटी तो ये है. ठीक है, यहाँ से माइनस कर लियो. अब यहाँ से 4 है. 20 हटा ले यहाँ से. 5 10 15 20 25 30 35 35 पे आगे नीचे. 35 35 तुम्हारे लिए सिर्फ भाई. बाकी सबके लिए 35 पे आई है, नीचे के लिए 35 पे आई है. ठीक है ना? इनाफा की भी पिटी हो गई थी ना. कितनी करी थी मैंने अभी? कितनी बताई मैंने? 20 के करीब हो गए ना. 20 कर लेते हैं इसकी पिटी को आज. 5 10 15 16 17 18 2 पुल करता हूँ अभी. कोलंबीना, देयर यू गो. कोलंबीना, ये लो. कोलंबीना इज ऑलरेडी देयर. 35 की पिटी पे आ गई भाई कोलंबीना मेरे पास. ओली ओली. स्टानम बाई पानम बाई सानम बानम बम. चलो अभी 2 पुल करता हूँ ताकि ये हट जाए और उसके बाद मेरा 20 की पिटी हो जाए. ठीक है, 2 पुल और 2 पुल और 2 पुल और. बूम. कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. 1 पुल और 1 पुल और 1 पुल और इसके बाद से जमा करना है. डा 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 डैंग. कुछ नहीं आया. डेलीज हो गए, ये हो गए. तो अब बैक टू द मिशंस. लेट मी सेंड दोस मेलोजीन्स होम. छोटे छोटे से प्यार प्यार से बच्चे हैं. हाँ हाँ. एबिस कर ले, लास्ट डे है। एबिस तो जान दो नीचा, कुछ ना रखा है एबिस पे। एबिस को जान दो, मन ना बेरा। पहले स्टोरी होगी, कैरेक्टर्स निकलेंगे और फिर कैरेक्टर बिल्ड होंगे बहुत जोर से। बहुत चाहिए मुझे अब।
I'm telling you, I saw it in a magazine before. You
कमबैक
sure?
करेंगे तो सब में करेंगे,
making it
जिसमें मुझे
up,
लोग
are
जानते हैं।
Come on out now. It's me.
Nouvelle! Passive! Passive! Whoa! It's passive! So, you know Nourillette?
Passive? This is how you address her then?
That's what she meant? Oh, and to think that it used to keep Paimon up at night, tossing and turning. Even lost sleep over it. Hello?
Hello. Hello, hello.
Capel.
Puka, allow me to introduce you. This here is the nice bishop lady who helped you before.
Whoa! Bishops can turn into Melusines? That's so cool! Now we can hold hands. Thank you for saving me. How about I treat you to a nice meal? Tidalga? Hmm? Yeah! Tidalga! 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 Tidalga!
है जी, है
I
जी।
take it you
क्या हो गया,
really
क्या हो गया?
like
पागल क्यों हो
Tidalga?
गई ये?
Wait, that means you gave us your favorite food. Wow! Thank you so much!
Thank you, Passive.
Passive! Nouvelle Kapow!
If that's the case, why not picnic here with us?
I'll handle the food. I caused everyone so much trouble back at the Palais Mormonia. It's the least I can do. Then I'll prep some Tidaga for Passive.
कहाँ गया नीचा? प्यू प्यू। और नीचा मेरा। और लेग पीस और भाई रे, बृहस्पतिवार है अभी। चिकन ना दिखाओ, भूख लग जाएगी, वो भी बहुत जोर से। हा, 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 हा। नीचा मेरे घर पे चिकन भिजवा दो, या चिकन खा रहे हैं या मेरे को भूख लगी।
Tidaga much. Passive. Sleepy. Huh? What? Passive water. Go back. Sleepy.
She must have had too much Tidalga and wishes to return to the water to sleep.
Hey, like you're any different. Passive leave.
भाई बढ़िया, पैसिव पैसिव
Hold
का।
on a second. Huh? I don't know where she lives or when we'll see each other again. If only I could give her something to remember me by. Oh, I know. Here, for you. Ah! Nouvelle passive. Nouvelle good thing. Amazing. She recognized it right away.
That is most certainly a very good thing. The board, I mean.
Melusine, passive. Melusine, good thing. Nouvelle, good thing. Paimon, good thing. Traveler, good thing.
अरे कहना क्या
Still the
चाहते
same
हो?
old passive, huh? Gone in a flash.
No need to worry. She already considers Fontaine her new home. We'll see her again. Learning to share is part of the process of joining the group. A most astute observation. I too have learned much from humanity. And now that I think about it, this learning process actually began a long...
Monsieur Nervalette, are you
thinking about the past?
Yes, it was after I was born. But though I do not know why I was born with human form, this fact forced me to learn about the way humans live. At that time, I was constantly perplexed by all kinds of questions, such as how human language could record history, how they produced, and why they insisted on using the flesh and blood of a god as a medium.
Maybe because rocks and shells break easily.
And gods do not?
They probably do.
Indeed. Fortunately, we have ample time. Perhaps in the future, we will witness the... Very true. Time flows where our gaze does not linger. Rather than dwelling on such things, it is far better to live in the now. On that note, I believe it is high time I began planning my next vacation.
छुट्टी पे जाएगा नूबुलेट. Let's go. अरे नीचे स्ट्रीम पे जल्दी बता. नीचे 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 नीचे. ओए नीचा 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 है. नीचा 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 वेट नीचा 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 नीचा.
It would be remiss not to return the sincerity of the Melusine's thoughtful jest.
मैंने ले ली स्किन. मैंने ले ली स्किन. मैंने ले ली स्किन स्किन ले ली. अब लग रहा है भाई ग्लास पकड़ते हुए आदमी हीरो. सानू बोले तो. क्या भाई. हेलो कोलंबिना दीदी, व्हाट डू यू मीन? कोलंबिना के फूल चाहिए. कोलंबिना दीदी के फूल चाहिए. कोलंबिना दीदी के फूल चाहिए. कोलंबिना दीदी अपग्रेड करनी है नीचा बहुत जोर से, वो भी प्रेम से. कहाँ जाना था मुझे? ओ किधर जाना था नीचा मुझको, मैं तो भूल गया. Nevertheless, never the mind, never the heat, never the sky. अब मैं न कर क्या 16 श्रृंगार. क्या करना था मुझे? भूल गया मैं. आर्कन क्वेस्ट चल रही है. हाँ आर्कन क्वेस्ट करनी थी आई गेस. यस.
It's about time we headed over to the...
ओए यहाँ से बात करने का भी नेफरतारियर से.
We have something super...
मुझे पहले नेफर से बात करनी है, उसके बाद देखेंगे आगे क्या करना है. मुझे पहले नेफर नीचे कहीं है. ऊपर से कूद जाऊंगा नीचे यार. हाँ
A base of dandelion wine, aged for 25 years. 1/7 part bittersweet liqueur, filled halfway with fizzy zaytun.
All three of those ingredients are fairly shook. A spoonful of...
I can imagine it now. A
the baddies are here
It's all
baby.
down to the seasonings you sent me,
नेफर एंड
Lady
येलान.
Nefer. Otherwise, I'd have no idea how to mix up a cocktail.
जलान
that's
की भी
so
स्किन लेनी है.
befit.
जलान की
Just a
स्किन भी ले
little
लूं.
gift. I'm
Many thanks. And my colleagues...
Can't say I'm surprised your colleagues
Just quick,
at
quick,
Liu's
quick,
Ministry
quick,
of
quick,
Civil
run, run,
Affairs
quick,
aren't,
run, quick,
though,
run, run,
from
run,
what-
quick,
I
quick.
wouldn't go that far. Though, it's not like I dislike the food here. It's good to try new things occasionally.
I love your attitude. You'd make a great businesswoman. It would be nice if everyone from the Ministry of Civil Affairs were like,
Come on now, are we going to do this song and dance every time I drop by? Stop fixating on the ministry. Never mind them. have you managed to carve out a single foothold in Liyue after all?
You know what they say over there. A journey of 1,000...
Don't waste your energy.
Is that a warning?
It's advice.
Long claws, you say? I wouldn't think myself. I can only really think of one young girl who listens to what I say. But...
Oh, really? Then I guess that painter who fishes in Dihua Marsh, and that apprentice who makes tofu in Qingsa Village, and that guy who wants to work at Wanmin Restaurant. All these people who mysteriously appeared in Liyue.
Many people pass through Liyue Harbor every day. Far too many to count. How could I possibly know every last one of these enigmatic nobodies? Though I must say, your memory is quite impressive. Your colleagues must sleep easily, knowing they have you to lean on.
Why, thank you. Though with you around, nothing is ever easy. I can only say that there's never a boring day.
Is that so? Surely your workload has lightened now that you're far from the Ministry? If you've got time for another drink, here's to a relaxing day.
Now back to track on the mission, baby. छिपकली नेफर की बिल्ली छिपकली पकड़ के बैठी है.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Yep, all ready. How about you two? Green and good to go?
Paimon's ready.
Great, let's get rolling then. Great. Well, first things first.
Wait.
Someone's here. We heard your footsteps. Although...
You've been here for a while now. I take it you followed the Traveler, but I don't sense any ill intent in you.
Come on.
I figured it wouldn't take you long to notice me. I come bearing news from my lady, the Knave.
Dottore went through the motions of returning to Snezhnaya, but it was obviously a facade. However, he has not returned to the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau, nor has he made an appearance in Nasha Town.
Well, in that case, he'll be in his lab way up north. I always wondered why he applied for his own private pad. He was planning this all along.
Tell them that Sandrone and I will go on ahead. If they still intend to pursue this matter, they should meet us at the research center in the northern tip of Nodcry.
Nice of Columbina's two best friends to think of us. We appreciate the heads up. Our sincere thanks to the Fatui for your aid.
Lady Damselette may have left our organization, but at least some of her colleagues remain genuinely concerned for her well-being. Not to mention that the Doctor's increasingly cryptic conduct gives us great cause for alarm. We have crossed swords many times before, but it's not personal. We're just on different sides. We don't lack humanity. And so, as fellow friends of Lady Damselette, it's only right that you should be in the know about this.
Arlecchino's situational awareness has saved us a lot of trouble.
I'll leave the map here with you. If you do decide to head to the research center, please proceed with caution. And remember, at least while you're in Nodcry, Lady Arlecchino's subordinates are your comrades if you want them to be.
This is very accommodating of you. We can't thank you enough.
Just doing my duty. I shall take my leave now. If you need us, you'll find us at the Experimental Design Bureau.
So, the Doctors left the Experimental Design Bureau and headed to some research center up north.
Marionette seems to think he's been planning this for a long time. But when did it start? Before he even arrived in Nodcry?
It seems his loyalty to the Tsaritsa is lip service at most. Behind the scenes, he may even be working against her.
Whatever his motives, we know that he's decisive and incredibly ruthless. Facing him unprepared would be a recipe for disaster.
At this stage, it's difficult to predict his next steps. I suggest we split into 2 groups. We need some people to stay behind and guard Nasha Town.
Well, as much as I'd love to help, infiltrating research labs isn't really my area of expertise. But at least take Cool Your Jet's Ducky with you. It should be some help during the battle.
And as for Miss Inefa, I suppose you will stay to protect Miss Aino?
Detecting operational logic. Protect Aino. Priority. High.
Just in case, Servarka, I think it would be best if you stayed behind as well. You can leave the research center to us.
I mean, I would have said the Knight of Berea should probably be out on the front line, but okay, fine. Leave Nasha Town to me. Be careful out there, okay? If things get out of hand, fall back right away.
Yehodo will be on hand to assist you. In my absence, she can handle any intel gathering work.
You got it, boss. You guys make sure to get back here in one piece, all right?
We will.
Things are moving fast. We'd better head off soon if we hope to keep pace.
So, it's infiltrate a secret research facility, or... Yeah, alright. Paimon will help out here instead. Sounds like it's gonna be a pretty intense fight.
We all have to bring our A game here. So, anything you need to wrap up before we leave?
You'd better get going.
Very well. All these broken machines on the ground. Someone got here before us. Could it be Arlecchino and Sandrone?
सब तोड़ दे भाई. हो हेलो बॉस गेमर, कैसे हो भाई? मस्त एक नंबर भाई. तुम सुनाओ, क्या हाल है? बड़े दिनों बाद दिखे भाई. हैप्पी न्यू ईयर. वैसे तो हाँ, न्यू ईयर के बाद तो पहली बार देख रहा हूँ मैं तुमको, तो हैप्पी न्यू ईयर. बढ़िया, ये भी ठीक है. इसको भी पीटा हुआ है, इस भोसड़ी वाले को भी पीटा हुआ है. अरे अरे ये भी पीट रखा, ये भी तोड़ दिया.
That's quite a welcome party. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
हाँ, अच्छा कभी बाद में आएंगे. ओके.
Can't hide the truth.
Close your eyes. Beast.
You poor lost.
No more lies.
Get back! I said get back! Do you hear me? Why isn't it working? No! Don't come any closer! Don't!
ओ भाई साहब, इसको तो सूद दिया भाई. भाई। कोलंबिना मिली, यस। 50-50 हार गया था मैं पिछले बैनर पे, तो उसके बाद मैंने रोल ही नहीं करी और कोलंबिना मेरे को 35-37 रोल पे मिल गई। अब मैं फिर से रोल कर रहा हूँ ताकि मेरे पे वो नहीं है, क्योंकि क्या नहीं है, क्या है उसके साथ अभी, इनेफा नहीं है। हाँ याद आ गया। तो इनेफा पे मैं अभी 20 की पिटी पे हूँ। अब मैं जमा कर रहा हूँ, 10-10 करके रोल करूँगा।
Observe, be
Forest, protect us with one heart.
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth.
Ha! Bombs away!
The long sleep beckons.
Boom, boom, boom,
Keep your
boom, boom.
distance.
Just
You
die,
poor
boy.
souls. May your spirits find
क्या
peace.
करना है मुझे इसका?
Grab that key on the ground. We'll probably need it at some point.
सम पॉइंट क्या भी मिल गई यार। मेरे साथ एक प्रॉब्लम है। बताओ बताओ क्या डी प्रॉब्लम?
Watch out. There's no way through. Let's go around.
मेरे को 5 स्टार गारंटी पे ही मिलता है, मेरे को 5 स्टार गारंटी पे ही मिलता नहीं है, हो ही नहीं मिलता, वो भी फेवरेट पे टिप है। हाँ क्या क्या तुम, अरे रे रे कोई बात नहीं, भी बहुत टाइम है भाई, खेलो खेलो, करते रहो स्टोरी। मैं भी पिछला ऐसे ही आ रहा था, इतनी कुछ पिटी पे ही। हाँ कोई चेस्ट वेस्ट नहीं है, छोड़ ही मैंने। हाँ चेस्ट
What the? Trespassers? Here? What's wrong with you people?
We're looking for the doctor, and we understand he might be here. I see you're fleeing the facility.
You looking to settle a score with the doctor? Good luck with that. I don't think you have many chances left.
Perhaps. But you might have a chance to live if you start talking.
2 other Harbingers had the same idea as you. They're already inside. But what good is it gonna do? The doctor wouldn't do something like this unprepared.
इस बार घंटा निकल गई।
Seems to me
Net
that
50-50
you're
तो
not
जीत जाओगे,
also.
चौथी पांचवी
Is
वाली
it just
50-50।
me, or do I sense monsters nearby? If you'd prefer their company to ours, that can easily be arranged.
We need to know what the doctor is up to. Please, if you know anything at all, tell me. This is about more than us versus the doctor. His actions could have consequences for all of Nodcry. And perhaps even your homeland, Snezhnaya.
He's building something. Ambitious doesn't even begin to describe it. Feels like this could be the big one. God knows how long he's been planning it. A while back, he told us he'd be returning to Snezhnaya. We weren't expecting him back so soon. This time he brought some gemstones with him, or something. 2 of them.
The moon marrow spheres. He stole them from their rightful owner, Columbina.
Oh, Lady Damselette? Last I heard, she left the Fatui. Before she went, she told us she'd finished what Her Majesty asked of her, and wished to focus on some personal matters. I remember thinking that leaving us might not be the best choice. I mean, I always looked up to the captain the most, and... Back when this all started, the higher-ups dispatched 3 units to Nodcry to execute their plan. They were led by the Doctor, Marionette, and the Damselette, respectively. I was a part of the Damselette's unit to begin with. She never really interacted with us much. In fact, she seemed sort of detached from everything. Not because she was distracted, just felt like she was indifferent to the world around her. like she had no stake in anything that happened. She always seemed like she was staring off into the distance. Almost as if she didn't see anything worth living for in the present, so she had to look further afield. That's right. She always used to stare up at the sky. The doctor used to stand nearby and watch her. Apparently they got along well at first, but somewhere along the way, she grew wary of him. Started avoiding him as much as possible. After she left, everyone in our unit merged with the doctors. He's similarly indifferent to the world, except when it comes to the moons. He seems to have big plans for them. Right now, obtaining the 3 moons is his #1 priority. He even said if he can only get his hands on 2 of them, he'll create a 3rd one himself.
How would he create an artificial moon marrow? Maybe the knowledge he gained from the Hyperborean phantoms has something to do with it.
Thank you for cooperating. We appreciate the level of detail.
I get the sense that you'd serve under Columbina again if you had the chance. Would that be fair?
No, she's no longer a harbinger. As a member of the Fatui, my loyalty will always belong to the Tsaritsa. I'm only telling you all this because I don't completely trust the doctor. His actions do not align with the goals that first brought us to Nodcry.
I understand. We'll do everything within our power to stop him. The Knaves unit is based at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau.
Well, now we know what's going on here. Artificial moon marrow.
I fear this could get ugly. Close your eyes.
Leave this place.
No more lies.
Boys, protect us.
Water jet!
Observe.
By the frost moon of old, you could
Seek within. It all adds up.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Be silent.
No more lies.
the moon this night
Huh?
approaches.
It all adds up.
And leave this.
यस हीलिंग आ रही है बार बार थोड़ा सा और हील कर लेते हैं काफी है इतना चेस्ट चेस्ट जी चढ़ जा भाई
Welcome, one and all. I've been expecting you. I hope my humble research facility is to your liking.
Yeah, we really appreciated fighting our way in through a horde of monsters.
The gall! You expect us to believe you've just been patiently waiting for us?
Of course I have. Should I be worried about something? Everything seems to be going quite smoothly so far, and you've shown up right on schedule. First Sandrone and Arlecchino, now you. Ah, quite a surfeit of guests I've had today. If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that Arlecchino disappeared as soon as she entered the facility. As for Sandrone, why, she stood right here only moments ago demanding answers from me at the top of her voice. Hardly out of character. She never was one for basic courtesy. But I have to admit, I was a little surprised to see her showing concern for someone besides herself. Does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have to say, it is not a change for the better. It threatens one's ability to remain objective. Well, since you ask...
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow, and now you're claiming godhood. Don't you think that's a bit of a stretch, Dottore?
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase, claiming godhood. I am not claiming anything. I am stating a fact. You're a researcher. I'm sure you appreciate the distinction between the two.
Huh? Wait, you really think you're all that? You'll excuse me if I'm not being a polite little lady for you. We're colleagues. We both know what kind of person you are.
By the same token, I knew you'd respond along those lines. You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words. To that end, I've had my people send you a small gift. It should go some way toward helping you understand my present position.
What gift? Where have all your troops gone?
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world, following in the footsteps of As vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrone, I have no intention of taking out my displeasure on your subordinates. They will enjoy equal rights to my own.
You sent your people to the Experimental Design Bureau? That's the Tsaritsa's property.
Yes, and I am very mindful of Her Majesty's instructions. But you know full well that they do not conflict with my present goals. In which case, all I'm doing is conducting another one of my experiments. Now then, you have a judgment call to make. Am I simply lying to stall you? Or is it possible that every word I am saying is the truth? In which case...
So now you've turned on fellow Fatui soldiers.
I have set a new rule for myself. Each person gets one chance. Naturally, that includes, if you wish to leave, I won't stop you. We are colleagues.
Scumbag!
Still, I hadn't counted on Sandrone sparing any thought for the people of this world. Shame. I always found her self-centeredness to be one of her few better qualities. How can she ever hope to achieve greatness when she's so obsessed with protecting her little design?
It's more than a little disingenuous to speak of achieving greatness while
honor. I have the marrow of 2 moons in my possession and will soon complete the construction of a 3rd. I will be the god of a new world. And you speak to me of honor?
Those are sacred relics. You do not deserve them.
In my view, many in this world do not deserve to be alive. And yet, I mercifully permit them to go on.
You'll come to regret your action.
Will I now? Let's see.
You poor lost lamb, with one heart.
The mystery unravels.
Beware the creatures of the night.
Wipeout!
Your actions betray your
Close
fear.
your eyes. Observe.
Can't hide the truth. It all adds
Target
up.
acquired.
For the everlasting forest.
An
The
exact
deception
practice.
ends here.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Arlecchino.
Thanks for the assistance.
Arlecchino. They see you as an ally. What a farce. You're clearly here to destroy my research, not me.
I'd say your research is more valuable than your life. Am I wrong?
Leave this place. With one heart, we... No more lies. It all adds up. The mystery unravels.
Your actions betray
Everlasting
your
as
fear.
the moon. Overruled.
Observe.
Like a reflection.
Forest,
Is that
protect
the
us.
best you can
Can't hide
do?
the truth. It all adds up. For the everlasting forest.
Your actions betray your fear of me.
The deception ends here.
Is that the
Can't hide
best
the
you
truth.
can do?
Water jet!
You poor last one.
Is this all it takes to tire? How disappointing.
Go!
It all adds up.
Observe.
Can't hide the truth. Forest, protect us. With one heart,
You won't
we
feel a
pray.
thing. How
It all adds up.
disappointing.
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the
To dust.
No more lies.
Witness my rise. Dottore is too powerful with the artificial moon marrow in his arsenal. Fighting him is futile. Quickly.
How's this?
Let's go.
I've always thought it is wiser to flee than surrender.
Watch out!
What the? Forget about me! You should...
Where's the traveler?
Oh, data saving. Oh, this is new.
What? Just Nasha Town? How did I get here? Strange. I remember being trapped. Something weird is going on.
Huh? Traveler? What brings you here?
Huh?
What are you in the mood for today? A hot dog? Or something else?
Sorry, I'm not hungry.
Ah. Well, feel free to take a seat for now.
Everyone seems to be acting normal.
Oh, darling, look who it is. One of our regular customers. Get the traveler something to eat, would you, dear?
Wait. Why is...
Well, I'd love to, but can't serve a customer unless they order something. Anyway, I take it your business is wrapped up?
Yes, thankfully. It was a long trip, and...
Wait. These two are a couple? I see some kids around too. Hey there! I haven't seen you in ages! What's keeping you so busy? You forgot already? You're silly. Daddy brought you over to our house recently. We had some... What is she talking? We've had a lot of customers over the last few days, so we've been real busy. And like my mom always says, some people are more... Oh! Another customer's arrived!
I better.
This is all wrong. I never once heard the owner of this restaurant talk about their family. It's certain. Could this be?
Very good. I knew you had it in you. Aren't you going to try the house special?
When did he show up? No, none of this is real.
You don't seem to like it here. That's fine. We can change.
Columbina?
I'm still alive. Where is this place? It took all my strength to open the moon gate, and then I leapt into it. So this is the moon's reflection? The mysterious realm beyond the gate? I can't sense anything. I guess I could try opening the gate once more. No response. Maybe this space can't be opened from inside. If this was the space that killed both Revier and his lover, then why am I unscathed? Or... no, I'm not unscathed. Even the air here feels frozen in place. There is nothing here with which I can restore my power. I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution. I don't believe Dotori's scheming will stop just because I escaped. If there is any chance that I can get back to the others, any chance at all, I must return. Emptiness, silence. What is this place? Or maybe the real question is, what is it for? What's this? Looks like it responds to my power. Golden. Like Kuvaki. Is it some sort of guide? And why does it feel so familiar? I might as well follow it. Where does this lead? Could it be the exit?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Is this Nasha Town? But isn't Moonbriar Night over already?
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will. Llama everyone else. Are these my memories? I can't touch them. It's as if we're separated by some impenetrable power.
Over here! Over here!
But the people in these memories pass right through me. Just like when I disappeared. If only I had known what would come to pass after that. Even so, I should still take a look around. Just being back here, it gives me the strength to keep going.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This moon prayer night was worth watching after all.
Oh, yes. That was the fortune-telling stall run by Barbeloth from the Hexen Circle.
Please, draw the first lunar arcana. This represents destiny and is the foundation for the divination as a whole.
My destiny. I believe the card I drew was the moon. Now that I think about it, Barbeloth's divination was absolutely right. It's almost time to draw the last card. The one that represents the future. That was the card that popped out on its own. From here, I think. Kuvaki Pulse? What?
Fascinating. I've never encountered this before in my role as a diviner.
What's going on? Did that card leave the deck? Because of all I did was try to touch it, and then... Maybe this memory space is not untouchable after all. Are there weak points in the barrier? Or... is it possible that there's more to this space than my memories alone?
This card is death.
I need to get to the bottom of this. I'll try touching something else. Is this... the wind? No, it's gravity. It's pulling me outwards. No, Traveler!
Haimon, listen to me. From the bottom of our hearts, we are so, so sorry. We completely understand how you must feel. The traveler is trapped, and we all feel responsible for it.
Don't say that! Paimon's not a little kid! You didn't leave her behind on purpose! There was nothing you could do! But... She's all alone in there! What if something happens to her? What are we gonna do then? We've barely spent any time apart since we met. Is she gonna... die?
We must find a way to rescue her. We were all involved in the operation where she was captured, and we do not abandon our comrades. That being said, it won't be easy. Through conversation with the others on our return, we've arrived at a basic idea of what we're up against. Dottore's lab has clearly been in operation for a lot longer than we realized. We found many monster samples stored there. In all likelihood, they were materials he used to research his latest technology. We also know that through his contact with the phantoms of Hyperborea, he gained knowledge about the moons and certain Hyperborean technologies. Using this knowledge, he then fashioned an artificial moon marrow to serve as a replacement for the frost moon beyond the sky. Unlike Columbina, Dottore is not being rejected by Teyvat. And even with 2 of the 3 moon marrows, his power far exceeds all of ours combined. Once his 3rd moon marrow is complete, Dottore will have completely seized the authority of the 3 moons. Teyvat's most primordial powers will then be in his grasp.
Does that mean...
I'm afraid so. No one could have predicted this level of insanity. Not even from Dottore. And unfortunately, his insanity is coupled with an intellect and ambition that not even his peers in the Fatui can match.
This is dire. Sounds like the world is done for.
The 3 moons' authority can influence the very fabric of time and space. I dare not imagine what a monster like him would do with that kind of power.
The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid. On our way back, we discovered that part of Nodcry is being enveloped by an unknown energy. We cannot ascertain what is happening inside. I'm convinced this is Dottore's doing. Not that there's any way to prove it. The issue is, we have no idea what his intentions are.
The only thing more frustrating than facing down evil is knowing that it will surely come, but not knowing when.
The Doctor is guilty of numerous crimes in Mondstadt as well. One of our knights, well, former knights, his father was murdered by Dottore. His ideology and methodology are a danger to everything in his path, from individuals to entire nations. He does not feel guilt, even when he acts against his own people.
He doesn't see them as his own people, that's why. People like him see everyone else as beneath them.
Right. He views other people only in terms of how they can benefit him. That's the basis of all his social connections. Granted, he's hardly the only harbinger to pursue their own interests. We all do. And Her Majesty is gracious enough to permit it. Still, her mercy has its limits. Dottore's actions have gone beyond even what the Fatui could have imagined. Usurping divine authority to become a god. For a servant of the Tsaritsa, that goes beyond being disloyal. It's treason of the highest order. We can't expect him to heed the Tsaritsa's will once he gains the 3 moons' authority. Even we harbingers consider him the most self-interested among us.
Poor traveler. Of all the people to get caught by... We have to go save her! Right now! Please! We gotta find a way!
Paimon, I promise you, we are with you all the way.
I get how you feel. I do. But it's gonna take more than strong emotions to take down an enemy like Dottore. What we need now is more information.
Right. We can't even guarantee he's still at his research center. Before we can think about mounting a rescue operation, we need to confirm the traveler's location. I'll find a way.
Paimon knows, but... She's so scared. If anything happens She might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but she's still human. She feels pain and bleeds just like anyone else.
Then think things through before you stick your neck out. Unless you want to lose your head.
Sandrone.
Miss Sandrone, you're okay?
Put the stuff over there. And be gentle with it.
शाश्वत
Am I
कश्यप भाई ये
okay?
गेम कभी समझ नहीं आया.
As
अरे
you
रे
can
रे.
see, I've had to move my whole livelihood out of the Experimental Design Bureau. It's been swallowed up by Dottoro's energy field. If I'd left it any longer, I probably would have gotten stuck there. Ugh, Dottore always goes a little loco when he finds a shiny new toy. Not that he'd ever admit that. But this time, he's gone full psycho. Just go ahead and cry already.
Sorry. Paimon's not trying to make it seem. It's just, she can't.
Oh, Paimon.
Let it all out. There's no shame in it. When you're overwhelmed by fear and despair, crying can help get it out of your system. You'll feel better for it.
Okay then, while the baby of the group is having a moment, how about the grown-ups get to work? Give me your hand.
You've made a discovery?
Polonia, scan. You, hand, now.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, my lady.
Curses! You're next, then you. Dottore, you son of a... He's done something to us! Everyone who entered his research center has been implanted with some sort of curse.
I don't feel anything unusual at the moment. Does that mean it hasn't activated yet? Is there a way to figure out its purpose and what might trigger it?
My best guess is Dottore created it using the Moon Goddess's powers. 1 second, analyzing. Ugh! That friggin' maniac!
So, what twisted game is he playing this time?
The moment I analyzed the energy composition, some encrypted text appeared in my mind's eye. And when I deciphered it according to the Fatui standard encryption protocol, I got the following message. Feel free to run, or you will perish in nod cry.
He's mocking us.
Yep, he loves to toy with people. Only in this case, there might be more to it. But I didn't detect any murderous intent or malice either in the message or the curse's energy.
Or perhaps all people are cowards in his eyes. Maybe he thinks...
What a despicable...
If I may.
I remember a comment he made when we first arrived in Nodcry. He said, "This world is, on the whole, an exceedingly dull place. But at least there are a few intriguing features, such as the gods, or the traveler. Presumably, they interest him because they're unknown quantities. He wants to understand as much as he can about them."
Agreed. The Traveler is Tevat's 4th descender. All Harbingers are aware of this. Since Dottore took such pains to capture the Traveler, he is unlikely to kill her right away.
Okay. But we still have to do that rescue operation.
Of course. I also think we need to read between the lines with Dottori's message. If he's encouraging us to run, that means we mustn't leave Nodcry under any circumstances. My guess is, his curse will only trigger if we leave.
We've discovered multiple energy fields. Albedo is still attempting to analyze their structure. He told me to report back first. Each field is slowly growing, swallowing up more of the surrounding area in the process. And the pace of their expansion has increased since we first examined them. He's probably trying to swallow Nodcry whole.
His nefarious ambition knows no bounds. If this continues, the whole of Tevat will be in trouble, not just Nodcry.
The loss of Columbina could not have come at a worse time. Do we think she's truly gone for good?
She entered the space beyond the Moon Gate, knowing what became of Rerir and Thalindus. I'm sorry, but I fear the odds aren't good.
Don't be ridiculous. If I know her, she's busy finding a way back as we speak just so she can annoy me. She isn't dead.
Whatever has become of her, the fact remains that we are two comrades short on the eve of a decisive battle.
We need to find out the Traveler's location. But there is also other work to be done.
Agreed. Whatever Dottore planning, we have to get the local populace somewhere safe. So, as well as a rescue mission, we have to organize a mass evacuation at the same time.
It would be best if someone could approach leaders of neighboring nations and negotiate emergency asylum for Nodkrai's inhabitants. Can anyone handle that?
Snezhnaya is one option. I'll see what I can do.
This would be so much easier if the Traveler was here. No! Stop thinking like that, Paimon. Paimon will join you. She's pretty well connected thanks to the Traveler. Maybe it'll come in handy. Either way, that's what the Traveler would do if she was here.
Columbina के पास में
Here
वापस आ गए।
again. That gravitational force that pulled me back. Is this where it came from? When I saw that memory of Moon Prayer Night, I think I influenced reality. Was it just a coincidence? Or if only I could have sent the others some kind of warning on Moon Prayer Night. Maybe we could have stopped Dottore. I feel so heavy. Does entering that space consume a lot of energy? Well, even so, I have to keep moving forward. Back to emptiness and silence again. I should try and find my way back inside that memory.
Ora, 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 ora.
The entrance from last time is it looks like I need to gather these scattered fragments. It worked. Hopefully I can stay inside for a bit longer this time.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What? This doesn't look like Moonprayer Night.
आया मैं 1 मिनट पानी लेके वाटर ब्रेक
The Nasha Express! I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe this space isn't comprised of my memories after all. There aren't any festive decorations around. Is this Nasha town after Moonprayer Night ended? Did Dotori's plan not affect the town? Or is no one aware of what happened because he used the Three Moons' authority? Let me see if I can influence anyone else. So, what do we do next? Wait, that voice. Paimon?
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Lauma, the Traveler, and Mr. Varga are here.
I'd better go pay the fatui of it.
Traveler! Huh?
Columbina?
I made contact. It's me, Columbina. Huh?
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out! Huh? Huh? Wait a moment. This has happened before. Huh? This is what happened when I disappeared. I stood right over there, thinking that no one would ever find me again. It was only when she called my name that I decided to follow them. But did she turn around because she sensed my is it really possible that from in here, if I keep following them, it's that gravity again? Every time I influence reality within that space, this force it's as if it's trying to... I'm getting weak. I'll just have to try another... Come on, Columbina.
Suddenly, I've been plunged. It feels...
Look at you, standing so still in total silence. Hello there, traveler.
He seems to be in a good mood. Wait, what's that behind him?
Ah, so you noticed. This is the completed Trilune. 2 primordial moon marrows and 1 artificial specimen. You are wary of it. You performed well in that recent battle. Brave and reckless as always. Courage is the sign of a true hero. And impulsiveness is the hallmark of those who strive to advance.
3 moon marrows. Does that mean the artificial...
Well spotted. What do you think? For a replica I built myself, I dare say it looks the part.
Dottore, are you planting illusions in my mind?
I have no interest in fooling your eyes. On the contrary, I hope to show you the true essence of all that you see. Is this not a beautiful city? People live in peace and find joy. All available data indicates your values and worldview conform with the mainstream. This kind...
False beauty is...
I wonder, is it your moral standards? Answer me this.
That's pure...
As I suspected. You have yet to understand all...
What do you want from me?
You sound impatient.
If it's not, then why haven't you killed me yet? No one can stop you if you're as powerful.
I'm delighted you recognize that fact. I believe we last squared off in Sumeru. Ah, the memories. I'm not surprised that Arlecchino and Sandrone worked with you. You've always a way of slowly but surely ingratiating yourself with all level. People laud you as a hero, but I suspect there's more to it than that. Oh, but to be clear...
Do you always give your opponent an appraisal before you deal the fine...
Call it a long-time habit. I'm a researcher, and one of my duties is to give an objective assessment, but you misunderstand. We are not opponents. I just want to talk. Think back to Tartaglia, Arlecchino, Capitano, Colombina, and now even Sandrone.
सारे फटोई के top 9.
You've worked with each of them in the past. I believe you can work with me as well.
What makes you...
Well, why not? Should the good associate only with the good and the bad befriend only the bad? I like to think we could have a more mature relationship than that. Surely you don't think all your relationships are grounded in friendship or shared ideals? People come together because it benefits them to do so. Morality, ambition, dreams. People have plenty of words to embellish the nature of their relationships. But once you break free from those ethical frameworks, and that is what I'd like to talk to you about.
We're finally getting into it. He's probably been planning to kidnap me for a long time now. But he has the authority of all three moons. You say you're a god, but you also speak of mutual benefit. What?
Excellent question. But before I answer, I would ask you the same thing. Gaining Colombina's allegiance was a rare and extraordinary feat. But the Moon Marrows are now in my hands, and I have the edge over her. For this artificial moon is not being rejected by Teyvat. Her identity and lineage may have been a thing of glory in the old world. But they were also shackles that prevented her from ever integrating into Teyvat. I, on the other hand, you may view me as a thief, but So what is it that the Three Moons cannot grant you? What stops you from negotiating with me to...
I don't make deals with lying psychopaths.
That's quite an accusation. Are you expecting me to get angry with you? Well, this is one aspect in which, in the past, my less mature self might have been disappointed, perhaps. But things are different now. Just as the rich do not quibble with the poor, human relationships end with conflicts of emotions and interests. But relations between humans and gods are different. And ours is even more unique. I have ascended to the highest heights and laid claim to unprecedented horizons. And you were no ordinary... Allow me to show you the world, Descender. To stand, walk, jump, sit, and lie down. These are the most common of behaviors. Have you ever wondered why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we could not fly instead of walk?
अरे
Someone of your talent and experience must surely know of the four great rulers who serve the heavenly principles. They govern life, death, time, and space. One wounded by a blade will die from blood loss or infection, and one who falls into a lake will drown in agony. The elderly wallow in solitude, and the solitary age faster. Eventually, new life is born, only to embark on the same path of suffering. These 4 divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. But they themselves transcend its boundaries. All who live yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living, equality can never exist. Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the right to restrict us? The limits of the body can be rejected. How does it feel to be among those with absolute power? You cannot conceive the extent to which your flesh hinders your mind and spirit. Only by discarding our useless, primitive eyes can we perceive a new world. How narrow-minded we all were in the past. Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life, death, time, and space? The power of the Trilune. Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled. You know, I heard recently that a group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. In fact, long before this, fanatics are trampled down for their transgressions, and those who transcend are rebuked for their audacity. And so, the majority of creatures are too timid to follow my lead. But all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worthwhile, as you can now see. I can offer you something new, something unique, precisely because I am a villain. Think about it. We are eternally bound through mutual interest. Can you truly say you would never turn to malice if it could give you the life you dream of? After all, what value do perfection and purity really have? They are fragile and feeble things, utterly tedious. I say, better to be governed by a flawed humanity than a gnosis. The true seeker of knowledge is the villain who undergoes countless tribulations in pursuit of their goal. I'm sure many people have told you that you're different.
Because I'm a descender?
Exactly. Very clever.
But what has that got to do with you?
I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires, or my greed. A true researcher must act as I do if they are to understand and speak of the truth. And yet, a knowledge seeker like myself will inevitably grow tired of studying Tevat beyond a point. You have traveled to all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal. And all the while, you have spent your days doing some of the most mundane jobs in the world. You fight and toil, claim minuscule rewards from my friend Pantalone, then you fight some more, winning some battles and losing others as your search goes on. And this cycle continues, with no end in sight. Surely you must sometimes grow weary of being stuck in this same loop day after day.
We're completely different. I embrace everything that life throws at me. I am engaged in every step of my journey.
How does that make us different? I too embrace what life brings, researching everything that interests me. Think of all the novel things I've managed to create. Like the artificial moon marrow. Don't you see? As unique a specimen as she was, even Columbina is not irreplaceable.
Take that back! She's gone because of your actions!
I didn't say that to anger you. Though admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. Anything Columbina could do for you, I can do better. I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path your brother walked and seek answers from him at the end of that journey, don't you?
Someone like you could never understand what it feels like to care about another person the way I care about him.
Perhaps not. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I can find your brother right now, bring him before you, and make him give you the answers you seek.
Don't be so presumptuous. You'll never begin to understand the situation between us.
Oh, no. This is no presumption. I'm only offering what I know is possible with the power of the Trilune. But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey through this world. Why? Do you truly desire this journey? Or is it simply a necessary process from which you cannot escape? Think of all the time and energy you have spent, everything you've had to endure just to make it this far. Is this really what you want? Or has your hand been forced by the promise of that final answer? Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever spare a thought for the void in your heart and what it yearns for? What you want is not friends. It is family. But do they know this? I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an end.
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. But at the same time, he's stating some very human truths. Of course, he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers. I want to see him. After everything I've been through, words can't. Wherever you are right now, do you miss me too?
Arthur. बता भाई लाडले.
All right, everyone. Our next mission is clear. We need to contact all the major...
The residents of Not Cry are quite dispersed. The two most populated areas are the Southern Isles and Pyramida. Miss Lauma, I will leave Hisi Island and Nasha Town in your hands. I will liaise with the Fatui and Pyramida.
Agreed. We will reach out to Natlan and Snezhnaya. Anyone found north of the experimental design. As for those the
Voynich Guild has dealings with Yehuda.
My wish has come true.
Well.
Boss, wait.
Oh,
Well...
Are you? Who will see to our other work if...
but Bob...
Well, Nefer,
What makes you...
I'll need it.
That's quick.
I bet we're in for an
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data. Understood.
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the...
As for me, I think it's...
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt, too. As an added incentive...
Really? I intend to stay behind.
She recognizes your expertise, then.
Thank you. In truth, I was surprised to hear her express an interest.
I believe she has...
I should mention...
Paimon's been very quiet today. But I know how close she and the Traveler are with an...
Okay. Paimon will do her best.
Make sure to heed Sandrone. That aside, same goes for rescuing the Traveler.
Oh, wonderful.
That voice again. Nicole? Whoa, that was loud. And it came up...
Sorry, we're still facing quite... I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these. Make sure the whole party gets one each."
Huh? Is this... a Dodo communication?
Scanning. Unknown device. Analyzing. Affirmative. It is cute and good.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version. Specifically, it will allow us to communicate.
What a step.
Yes, exact. That's all for me. Head off.
Oh, I'm in the fucking long quest, bhai. It will take me ages, bhai. I know. I remember this one.
Ah, Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself. You are most considerate, Master Ilua. But in fact, I know you have been sitting here for quite some time. If you saw me, why didn't you say something? I was curious to see how long you could sit still for. Also, shouldn't you have managed to sense me approaching? That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of thin air without making a peep. Also, how many times do I have to tell you not to address me as master? I don't qualify. I beg to differ. Why should a young man so well versed in social graces as yourself not be worthy of that title? Please, Lord Flint's. Sir Flint's. I'm begging you, don't flatter me into complacency like you do with everyone else. You understand me better than most. My newest acquaintances tell me I love complimenting others. What do you think? I think they don't understand why you do it. You just love puffing people up till they're a big, happy ball of hot air that floats away into the sky. In all sincerity, I can only hope that they bring good tidings when they come back down to Earth. Is the situation that bad? We just held a strategy meeting. Let me fill you in. In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We also need a team of Lightkeepers to scour the more remote regions of Nodcry for civilians to evacuate. I only hope we have enough personnel. We do. Old Man Nikita will definitely help, and we can recall anyone out on patrol to focus on this instead. Good. I'm sure you and the others will make short work of this. Now, don't forget, once you've completed this task, make sure you and the rest of the team evacuate to either Snezhnaya or Natlan as well. Flint? If you've got something to say, Master Ilua, why not guess what I'm thinking right now? You mentioned that you have something else to deal with later. How difficult is it going to be? I doubt it will be easy. I know you're a Lightkeeper, and it's your duty to protect others in times of crisis. But I have a feeling that you'll be walking into grave danger. However bad things have gotten in the past, Nodcry has never faced a mass evacuation before. But from the sounds of it, you don't intend to come with us. I don't mean to pry, and it's probably none of my business. But whatever it is you're intending, you don't have to go through with it, you know. I've been afflicted with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Nodcry. As such, I cannot leave. I have to act, if for no other reason than to fight this curse. What? No. Why? Why would anyone want to curse you? There are plenty of people out there willing to trample over others in pursuit of... Frankly, Sir Flint, I am furious. And what? I told you, I'm furious about this. Nothing I can do about it. Hey, you mean you're completely unmoved by my anger? I'm devastated. Then allow me to express my sincerest regret. Come by the lighthouse sometime. Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint. Oh my, this doesn't bode well. Word is that you were caught up in a real horror show recently. People were amazed that you returned safe and sound. They've been debating whether you're even human.
I've returned safe and sound from plenty of crises. When you say people, do you mean other people? Or do you just mean you?
Fine. I'll be frank. You're not human, are you?
Heavens. Now that's a horrifying thought.
You know what? Forget it. We'll revisit this once it's all over.
A sound plan. Albeit a little ominous sounding.
Just promise me you'll come back in one piece.
Also,
I have to keep searching for a path toward reality. This should do it. The last 2 times I tried to influence reality in this space, it consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
Nothing here either. Flints?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here? Unless...
I just spoke with Itlua about arrangements for the search and came for a walk nearby. As for you, why would... Huh. It appears we think along similar lines. And neither of us likes to accept things at face value.
As well as figuring out how to gather intel on the Traveler, I wanted to confirm some of my own suspicions. Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Ettore, even if we're only looking to rescue the Traveler. We can't leave anything to chance. You don't think Columbina perished either, do you?
I'm merely considering the possibility that she survived, just as you are. How much can we really know about a deity like her anyway?
Do you remember what she said on Moon Prayer Night? About using moonlight to send messages to us?
Of course. I think that's why we're both here.
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight shines. I checked most of Nasha Town, but didn't find anything.
I checked the Curatorium of Secrets, and a few rooms where I thought I might find some leads. But no luck here either. The only places I haven't looked yet are the rooms in the flagship. But process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here.
Oh, really? What's your other reason?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once!
Huh? Am I imagining things? Come on, let's see what's going.
Oh no. I knocked over a vase as soon as I came in. Although, it seems like I'm not about to be pulled away this time. It looks like as long as I'm careful with my... Anyway, is this the flagship? I only went into the lobby last time, so I've never actually been here before. If nothing else, I can now be sure that it is not simply memory. She mentioned where her room was. I think it's... this one. The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe... I'm in. She and Paimon aren't here at the moment. I hope she's okay. I wonder what happened to her after that battle with Dottore. Best not to dwell on that for now. I need to try and leave them some clues. Please, Traveler. I really hope you find this.
Huh. Just a cat.
Nothing else.
Didn't you stay here for a couple of nights?
Before Rerir showed himself. Yes.
Did you notice anything unusual during your stay?
I remember thinking how much noisier the flagship is at night compared. The Traveler and Paimon were most.
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone breaking and entering, but we can make it up.
Focus now. I have to write a message on the wall using Kuvaki, just like I said on Moon Prayer Night. Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes. There's a note. Please, you have to.
Well, do you sense anything?
Unfortunately, no.
And this place was our last chance.
Not necessarily. We've only looked in Nasha Town so far. Miss Columbina said she would leave messages at her friends' dwellings. It's still worth checking where Miss Lauma lives and where I live.
Let's try and make some time to look into those then. Wait.
Hmm? What are you waiting for?
Paimon might have overeaten slightly. What's that look for? This is a victory feast. It's normal to eat a little more than usual.
The Traveler in Paimon. It's really you. But why are they talking about a victory feast?
Huh. You worried Paimon sick while you were out there fighting Rare. So this is your chance to make it up to her, alright?
Wait. So this is the night after the battle against Rare. How did I end up— Wait. That's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been at every one of those points has been before and everything I've done to have— Does this mean that?
Not long till Moon Prayer Night now. Although, it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette. She seems like a—
Paimon. No, I can't. Even if I make contact, they probably won't understand what's going on. And in any case, instead, wait. Even I hadn't thought of doing that before Moon Prayer Night. Is there—
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Huh?
Oh, you say that, but the Frost Moon is beyond the fog. If we wanted to go visit her, how would we make it through?
We might not have all the answers now.
Huh. Guess someone—
The present. That's right. There's—
What's your plan?
Flint's, when you were staying next door, did you ever open the window?
No. The rooms here are dark and damp. And there's such a buildup of dust on the windows that the moon—
The moonlight.
Ah, I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see if the owner is available.
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
Time. Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, maybe someone will remember what I said after Moon Prayer Night. I need to write down as much information as I can.
Huh? What's up with you? You can't even hold your cup steady.
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay then. You've had a really tough couple.
You truly you helped defeat Rare, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize Moon. Wherever you are right now, this is all I can— How I wish, but I hope to see you again. And if the opportunity presents itself,
I will surely return to your side.
Huh.
Columbina.
Not only that, but she's left us an entire wall's worth of clues. She even wrote down what would happen on Moon Prayer Night. It's just a shame we found it too late.
I am here. Time in this place flows back. I am constantly moving forward.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past using Kuvaki. But her future is our—
So, these words have been here ever since we defeated the Ray Hero Solnari. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Do you ever mull over questions like that?
Only when I'm in a good mood, and at leisure.
Well, I never do. Everything that has happened already belongs to the realm of fact. As a business person, and especially an intel broker, what I do is extrapolate from those facts to try and read the future.
An admirable philosophy.
It's a means of survival. Let's go. We have a wall's worth of clues to share with—
भाई रुक जाओ यार प्लीज लाइव कैप में एक्चुअली टायर्ड now I don't want to do it please game stop it
It appears that the doctors at Not Christ Kuvaki devices will only have a— Also,
My subordinate. Additionally,
what's that?
Tavat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first scan, but when I checked again just now, I detect—
So there's one extra?
Yeah. Originally, I thought that if I could still find 3 moons, but then it occurred to me that apart from the frost moon, Tivat's moons are just husks. And husks surely shouldn't show up in the scan, since they're not alive. It's weird, isn't it? If we can't even... Or does this mean that the moon marrows are equivalent to the moons themselves?
It's certainly possible. In which case, the 4th moon you detected may be Dottores' artificial creation.
So he wasn't bluffing. He really built his own moon marrow.
It's easy to get overwhelmed when you have too much on your plate.
Nothing can calm me down at a time like this. I need more time, and I need progress.
It's Mr. Flynn's.
I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First of 4 orthants of the Narcissan.
Oh, sorry if we're disturbing you. Might I ask what's troubling you?
What do you want? We're busy.
Are you still at the Curatorium of Secrets?
Yeah.
Even though we have...
Do you intend...
Ordinarily,
All right then. So, what's the situation?
The rest of the team...
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most...
That's the best...
Random locations. Appearing in reverse order? Are you serious? So not dying isn't enough for the moon goddess, huh? She has to show off too? Anyway, does this mean we can deduce her condition from the moon?
Miss Sandrone, there's nothing wrong with...
I'm not. If she can't control the flow of time in there...
Let's say life begins with a drop of water. When did time begin? The moment this planet came into being? No, that's not right. Her final destination would be the moment at which the space she is in was created.
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space from the outside world. Also, if she's alive, Rerir and Thalindis might be too.
I'm afraid I must concur with Miss Nefer in this.
Can't exactly argue with that.
Will it help with your...
I doubt it's gonna help with breaking Dottori. All right, I need to get back to my research. Mr.
Sure, I'll stay here. I have things to work on. Paimon, are you there? Oh, right. She went with Varka to Natlan, didn't she? Speaking of the... There's a note. From Paimon.
Paimon here! Not it. Also, traveler, if you get back...
How sweet. Well, since you offered, Paimon, don't mind if I do. This is the Traveler and Paimon's luggage. All the items they use day to day are here. It's well organized. I wonder which of them is responsible for that. What do we have here? The camera cap... You can really This must belong... Hang in there.
Polonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books. Let's see. This one is... I believe that I never imagined human civilization. The sparks of civil variables. Descenders? Dottore likely captured the traveler because of her descender status. Where does this variable factor in? The world formula calculates the fate of an entire world. Introducing a variable would therefore give us... Polonia. Search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books. Otonki Sermon Dictation. Explications on the Chemical Marriage. These titles are pretty esoteric. Observe and compute the pathway displayed in the guidance diagram. Deconstructing and reversing its effects could generate potential ideas. So, it's... This... Polonia. Search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books. Most of the experimental devices proposed by the Lilia Crucis Ordo are built based on the simple and basic logical structure of a tree model. When Duke's in all other things, he is but ordinary. Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. What kind of book is this? Great Detective Herlock, the Alchemist and the Clockwork Saint? Isn't this a novel? Come on. Still, the author swears that they knew Renee well. Whatever. I guess it's not beyond the realms of possibility that Renee would say nonsense like that on a memory. The way Renee, that place was also the cutting of the chemical marriage model. What was Alain's view on... Oh, now I remember. Alain's... Renee seemed... Yep, my subordinates... Some of Alain's... Come to think of it, Renee's world formula was filled with calculations of constants. That shows he believed that the... As for Alain... it's been... What? He created that procedure to save this world. Yet the scale of the world's fate proved too enormous. The result was beyond his ability to calculate. He died having... Did you really never take a close look at Renee's research? The very thought of... You once asked... Even the tiniest variable can make big waves in the press. Now then, first, establish and verify the existence of the great absolute nihil. Then, the variables, the sparks. Traverse the world, the primordial records. This. How do you think? Fine. So it rose up when I close my eyes and think back. I can still see her. No one's. The world.
Now this game is just irritating for some reason.
Oh, cookies to go with something. Sounds like a dumb gift. What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is...
Lady Arlecchino, word has reached us that Lady Marionette's...
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are...
Can't be helped.
As you wish.
It's been a while, Arlecchino. You look well. Did Dottore really have to build his lab right on the sole path between Snezhnaya and Nodcry? Had to go on a huge detour to stay out of its line of sight.
Sounds like an arduous journey. I assume you've brought word from Her Majesty?
Of course, all part of the job. Firstly, the Tsaritsa has authorized Fatui Internal Affairs to review Dottore's case. They will reach a formal verdict on whether he has turned traitor and whether he poses a threat to Snezhnaya. While they're working on that, I've been ordered to come and receive the refugees from Nodcry.
They are nearby. My team will escort you to them shortly.
Great. Aside from that, Her Majesty has a message for you and Sandrone personally. Huh? Where is Sandrone?
She stayed behind to work since I was making the trip anyway. It seemed sensible to have one person on standby at base while the other came out to meet you.
All right, guess that's just how she rolls. In that case, tell her that the Tsaritsa's decree this time is pretty awesome sounding. I think she'll like this one. Still, I wonder what... Wait, what's that? Did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Take him out.
Riptide!
Everlasting as the moon! Overruled!
You've gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Stop that right now. I appreciate the praise, but I am not fighting you today.
I knew it.
Transfixed!
Who's next? I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human.
Another fine...
What in the world?
A lot.
What?
You could stand to be less surprised. We are harbingers. The work we are engaged in makes the creation of gods seem mundane by comparison. I tell everyone who asks that you once crossed swords with Rex Lapis while serving as a key supporter for Rosaline's plan. But right now, You're acting like a common adventurer.
Thanks for speaking up for me. Those two really took me for a ride back then. Then again, surely no common adventurer would manage to get tangled up with them the way I did. That's gotta count in my favor, right?
It almost sounds like you wish to repeat the experience. I might have to lower my opinion of you.
No. I'll stop talking. Please, go on.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his newfound power in ways that continue to corrode the outside world. As for the human mutation, I believe this is simply a consequence of his experiments, and not a strategic move. That radiant beast was once a subordinate of Sandrone's. I suspect he was only allowed to live so that he could become an experimental subject. Also, those of us who fought Dottore have been afflicted with a curse. As such, I cannot leave Nodcry.
This is so much worse than I thought. No wonder Her Majesty's decree is so extreme. While these exceptional circumstances persist, the Harbingers are hereby authorized to use unilateral executive powers. Should Dottore pose a threat, Arlecchino and Sandrone are permitted to eliminate him.
My thanks to Her Majesty. I will pass these good tidings on to Sandrone.
Her Majesty has also—
A wise decision.
By the way—
Partner, I'm afraid I have back—
What? Why? Since when does
That is indeed the question.
This won't do.
You can't. We have—
What am I supposed to do then? Stand here twiddling my thumbs?
Sandrone—
Fine. I guess I'll—
One last thing. The source of— However, considering
Hey, don't be—
I hope you're right.
ये कैसा मेरा इश्क है
You're right on time.
Thanks.
I think I need
Hey,
some music like
Do you think I'll get that gliding exam exemption? I made sure I was on my best behavior in Mondstadt. I landed well outside the city and walked in through the gates.
I'll help you apply, don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
What are the doctor's energy fields even made from? The usual attract and repel principles that govern Kuvaki don't seem to apply to them.
They are very mysterious, but ultimately, they appear to be comprised of energies from the three realms. Thanks to research by Matt, since you have the power of—
That's true.
I've been that was one, not to mention the operating principles. Surely the most ingenious. The clue was— Now, all this presume— It is at— I suspect— But back to the energy field before us. Could this mean that—
Should we give it—
We should. Clear signs of this. Now you try.
All right.
Switch to abyssal. No surprises there. Abyssal power drains the energy field to a sign. I now feel confident in asserting that the energy field is indeed pure light realm energy.
But the energy field is huge.
We don't have to neutralize it completely. That's all for—
So you knew I was here.
Huh? When did you get here?
A while ago.
Very thoughtful of you.
With what?
A little test. Try using Animo to unleash a concentrated assault with circular blade.
Nice!
Tremendous.
Should we go through?
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonist.
Sounds sensible to me.
Don't worry.
What do you mean?
It's based on a new—
Glad I asked.
Come into being. Burst forth.
Like I thought. Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like Dottore's style to me. Not much has changed. Things are basically the same here as they were before the energy field appeared.
They have no heartbeat and they're not breathing. We can only assume. Also,
it's watching us.
What are you trying to tell us?
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal.
Let's keep looking around.
same situation everywhere. Not a living
Well,
is skirting around the top and
just being cautious.
careful.
Please. Help us. Please. Please.
What happened?
I don't know. I stepped.
It looks like there's maybe each energy field is its own giant experiment.
He's swapping human minds with those of animals. Those people may have lost their...
We should go.
Agreed. Over there, I hear a voice.
You're back!
We saw some things.
We should share our findings with the others.
Yes? Who is it?
Miss Nefer, we found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control. We managed to take a look inside. Dottore is carrying out his cruel experiments on an immense scale. Any residents who have failed to evacuate in time will likely meet a grisly end.
Sounds like he's living down to our expectation.
Might I ask how things are proceeding on your...
I'm just about to get started.
Understood.
I will.
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you when... What makes you... I'll need it.
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode.
No, story is not gonna end this early.
A vast wasteland. I was expecting... Wait.
What are you looking at? In that case, I want to know, is there somewhere I don't dislike... I guess...
This is the
I suppose...
Time to delve a little deeper.
I'll just close at 3 even though if the story ends or not, because I have to sleep at least 4.5 hours. Yo.
Nasha Town is hardly the
What are you trying...
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey. Perhaps I should...
Conria, see...
Once again, you failed. You simply... If we are to collaborate, we need...
Oh, no.
What are you... What are you gonna do?
Don't move. Something unwanted has crept into... Oh? Gone as quickly as it came.
Did you save me?
If I hadn't cut the connection, Dottore might have caught you from the other side and destroyed you. This was a good idea, but once is plenty. You were exceptionally...
Thanks, but now...
Albedo speaking.
I think I know where she is.
What is this? I can't see anything. Even... What happened?
Ah, sorry about that. I take it you didn't notice. Just now, a friend of yours took a little peek into your mind.
Could it be Nefer? How did she do it?
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances? Oh dear. Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. It would have been nice to capture this. I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust the flow of time rather intriguing. A whole month passed before you opened your eyes again.
Point taken. You've proven once again that you have God-tier power.
Oh, you misunderstand. This wasn't about proving a point. I was testing things out. I find I learn best by doing. I only want. I hope you're not.
You could have frozen
Millions of years. I wonder if you don't. If I had you. The sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all. Unfortunately, while gods do exist, their lives. Your long life and unique origins make you fun. You have been treated. I can change that.
I've entered the past 3 times at this point, but I still have so many questions. For instance, beyond each self, but it's more. I'll keep this question.
Humans. You never.
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this
The cannon. That's right. I was at Silver Moon Hall and I sensed an abnormal Kuvaki fluctuation coming from Nasha Town. And right after that, came an ominous power emanating from Star Sand Shoal.
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were...
I wonder if I could try to but how would I
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
No, I won't. She's using the Kuvaki shield like I taught her. She's strong. He's the island. The Frost Moon Scions will be
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me. There's no time. I have to. Oh, Frost, if you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more! Did it work?
Hey, Columbina! I said wake up now!
Oh.
It's 3 in the afternoon.
And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it smells lovely.
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up?
The Frost Moon.
Then I'll bet
it smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. I had a little free time today, so I need a batch. Rosaline will be here shortly. Hey, at least let me... Or did the rules not apply to you because you're the... Of course they are.
I was worried they might contain traces.
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask. I mean, I'm sure their food was...
Well, life there didn't go...
What were you expecting? Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink. How bad can it be?
Well... The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic. Lord something.
The Lord Artificer.
Oh, Lord Artificer.
Not Sissencoit.
Yes, that was it. Lord
You must be joking. I wouldn't go even if they paid me. I don't
Exactly. Well, I felt the same way.
What do you know? We're on the same page. In his later years, Alain did ask me if there was anything I wanted to do.
Who's Alain?
He was the... You know what? Never mind. Let me ask you this.
I'd also like the...
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Did I? Of course. I dreamed of a Sandrone. I miss you back there. I guess I managed to harness all the Kuvaki energy on Hisi Island. But how did I do it? Time is flowing backwards here, and I can use that familiar power to enter the world of that mystery apple. I can sense what lies at the end of it. And will I ever find my way back?
I'm ending the stream here because I'm just dead now. I cannot do it, yeah. I'm okay with this special quest to be left like this. Thank you for joining in and good night everyone. See you tomorrow because it's already 3.